Superintendent Taylor was just sworn in, and there's a number of challenges that he will face as he takes on this new role. Dr. Robert Taylor is no stranger to public education and has worked as a teacher for the last 30 years.
Your role and responsibility is not to grow a classroom, not to grow a school, but to grow a district and an entire community, to get them to engage in what it means to have a healthy and robust school system.
Taylor says it's important to increase safety and improve school buildings as the area continues to grow.
Making sure we have enough buildings, making sure that we have quality student assignments, making sure we have resources to address buildings that are already in place. Those buildings have needs. And so all of those changing dynamics really impact the work that you have to do as a school district.
Taylor's goal in his first 30 days in office is to get feedback from the community and make decisions that's best for them.
Goal number one is engaging with the community, giving them an opportunity to share with me what's important to them. I will be doing a number of roundtable sessions in every area of the district, giving parents and community members an opportunity to give feedback.
Taylor is ready and eager to officially take office. In Cary, Ashley Van Haver, CBS-17 News. Community continues to come together to commemorate the 15-year-old boy that was stabbed at a Raleigh high school. You can see the flowers that have been placed outside of his home in his honor. You can see this sign on the door at Poe Hall saying that the building will be closed due to contamination concerns. NC State conducted a test indicating the existence of environmental contaminants, also known as PCBs, in the Poe Hall building. Out of caution, it has been closed temporarily for further investigation to be made.
I had no idea that that was even a factor with this building until yesterday, so it was kind of surprising.
A professor that wishes to remain anonymous tells us that there is an investigation underway for the existing particles in the offices, mold from HVAC vents, and odd smells, possibly being associated with a number of cases for cancer and other illnesses.
I have 2 classes in here, and we're not going to have in-person meetings, I think, for the rest of the semester. I mean, obviously it depends on the testing, but I think our professors are closing everything down, just again, in this abundance of caution. This building is mostly used by education and psychology students, but also covers a number of other fields. I know a lot of students in here, their whole major is in this building.
Just the nature of my class that I had in there, it being a drafting class, not having access to the those computers that had all the software we needed on it is going to be interesting to see how we go forward from here.
This building is set to close for the rest of the semester starting on November 22nd. We will keep you up to date as the investigation continues. In Raleigh, Ashley Van Haver, CBS-17 News. This 1920s bungalow is up for auction, and here's what you need to know before the open house. It's got 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, and a bonus room. It's up for grabs and looking for someone to show it some love. Husband and wife Victor and Carolyn Cavarock left their home to the city in an effort to give back to their community.
They very generously left it to us as a bequest in their will. Their direction or their request was to share the proceeds with their heirs, but to use half of the proceeds to go towards public art here in Raleigh.
It is estimated to sell for close to $440,000, with the location being in close proximity to downtown.
The Brooklyn-Glenwood neighborhood is a beautiful neighborhood, and this is a really well-loved house. So we think there's going to be no problem in selling it, and it's going to be a great community for some new resident.
And the city of Raleigh isn't the only one excited about finding someone to call this house home.
We love it because it's been sitting there vacant. It's a pretty, best little, cute little house, and we're so excited for somebody to get it. And we were hoping somebody will vamp it. Old, young, it doesn't matter. Just come here and we're the people that knock on your door and say, "Welcome to the neighborhood."
The house is located at 504 Tilton Street, and open houses will take place until Tuesday, October 24th from 1 to 3. Raleigh-Durham Airport is expecting more than 286,000 travelers for Thanksgiving weekend. RDU encourages passengers to arrive ahead of time and follow the travel tips listed on their website. One of those being to check the weather prior to your flight.
I am going to have a horrible day. Basically, my flight may be canceled because I'm going into a blizzard. And They said 35 to 55 mile hour winds.
But of course, even with the holiday delays, people want to spend time with their loved ones during this season.
None of us have money to throw away, but I do think we want to get away from just that same routine. And of course, holiday times, you want to be with the people you love. So I think we all just kind of make the sacrifices we need to make to be with who we want to be with.
Some other big tips that RDU gives travelers include booking parking online, using Park RDU Express and the Cell Lot, and preparing for security screening. The busiest day is expected to be Sunday, November 26th, as well as Monday, November 27th, making it crucial to come to your flight prepared. In Raleigh, Ashley Van Haver, CBS-17 News. Cramden Institute, a nonprofit based out of Durham, is giving back to the community today with a technology drive. Now, community members and partners showed out to support the donation of digital devices to those who need it the most. The mission of Cramden is to take used technology and repurpose it in an effort to lessen the digital burden that some in our county face.
It just feels good. I mean, we know that we're helping a lot of people. I mean, how many things in life do you help that many people? So we got very lucky, and they got very lucky, and so it's all good.
This digital drive is just one of the ways that this company helps to give back to the community. Businesses in the community have partnered with Cramden and know the impact that it has on the company and the community.
As a community bank, that's what we do. We want to give back. We're not just a bank. We do deposits and loans, but certainly we want to be a partner for everybody within the community, and that would be including those that are less fortunate and could use this type of service. We love being part of that.
Now, if you weren't able to make it out to the technology drive today, you can show up to their warehouse located in Durham and give your used and old technology devices. In Raleigh, Ashley Van Haver, CBS-17 News. Chatham County's Emergency Operations Center just opened doors to their new facility. Director spoke with us today about what this means for their growing community.
As the community grows, but also the other public safety entities like the fire, the EMS, and law enforcement, as their departments grow, it's not only an increase in the calls, the 911 calls that are made, but it's also the radio traffic. I'm standing in front of the Chatham County's old Emergency Operations Center. Now, this facility is 5,000 square feet, and the new one is 37,000 square feet. So this new building prepares us for the growth coming to the county. So our old facility was about 30 years old. So we just physically did not have space to add more consoles, more positions for people to work at. Not only has this new facility brought in exterior improvements, but it has also made work conditions better for the employees. My staff are much happier now that they're in this new facility because we have some natural light and just the new facility versus our old facility. It's definitely helping with recruitment and retention. This new building also provides the chance for employees to grow within the space as time goes on.
One of the challenges they had in the old center was even if we had additional people, we didn't have space for them to work. Here we have ample space to, everybody has a workstation, and so as they grow in time, they have spaces to work.
Director of the Emergency Services says that this upgrade allows for him to hire more 911 operators, going from 22 full-time employees to 34. In Pittsburgh, Ashley Van Haver, CBS-17 News.